Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the stunning Daytona Grey Pearl Audi Q3 TDI Black Edition. Now the Black Edition, of course, you can see on there you get plenty of awesome gloss black styling features on the inside, but you also get some pretty nifty upgrades on the inside as well. My job today is to inform you, educate you and take you a nice guided easy tour around all things Audi Q3. So let's get started with some of the key features. You've got your bi-xenon headlights here with your LED daytime runners, and you move down, you can see you've got your honeycomb grille and your canyons just there with your front parking sensor. Got the nice sharp angular bumpers as part of the S-Line pack, and you can also see you've got your first taste of the black pack styling with all gloss black grille and of course front splitter. Moving around, you can see you've got the gloss black around the window, you've also got them around the wheel arches, you've got the black roof bars and gloss black mirror caps as well. You've got the really nice 19-inch Y-spoke, multi-spoke on there on the gloss black alloy wheels, and the extended side skirts and again wheel surrounds are all finished in gloss black. You've got the S-Line badging on the wing, you've got the gloss black on the door mirror, and say it with me unison, come on fellas, come on ladies, gloss black B-pillar, tinted privacy glass and gloss black, that's it, on the window surround, gloss black on the lip spoiler and gloss black on the C-pillar as well. And then you move around, you can see you've got the nice short stumpy SUV body at the back here, gives it a real nice statement feel. You've got the gloss black on the honeycomb grille, and you've also got the dual exit exhaust just there along the gloss black rear diffuser, rear parking sensors, and of course you've got your Tfsi and Quattro badging, which just lets people know this is able to handle itself on road, off road, and because of the Quattro, honestly, pretty much anywhere else you want to drive it. Now lifting up the boot, you're able to see here that you've got quite a nice ample amount of room in here that gives you more than enough in terms of practicality and cubic capacity to put push chairs, buggies, picnic baskets, pets, mum-in-laws, kitchen sinks, dead bodies, what? That's not weird. Anything at all that you want to put in here. And don't forget, if you've got anything else, you've got a little bit of storage under here with your Bose subwoofer and your donut wheel as well. To close the boot, simply press the button. If you open the car, that would be a great help. If you click the button, and the boot will lower itself down just like that. But from every different aspect, any different ratio, any different angle, any different view, doesn't matter however you're going to word that sentence, this car looks absolutely incredible. The Daytona Grey against a contrast black just gives it that proper statement Audi vibe of which you would buy the car in the first place. But don't think Audi have made all the externals the best features. No, my friends, wait till you see what awaits you inside. So what does the Q3 interior look like? Well, because it's a black edition, it's pretty baller, my friends. Starting off here with the signature piece, which is the S-Line embossed half leather and half perforated Alcantara seating. Comfortable, sculpted, nice big bolsters, no rips, no tears. And of course down here you've got the manually adjustable lumbar support here with the electronic gauge, and of course the manual height adjustment as well. You've got the cushion leg extender and the manual seat adjustment there. You've got the S-Line embroidery all the way down across the door inlay, and then you come on to the Bose speakers, which are part of the package, and you can see you've got the piano gloss black inlay, you've got the heated electrical and adjustable folding mirrors, and you've also got the electric windows and remote boot release as well. Down on the floor you've got stainless steel sports pedals, got your auto headlights and instrument cluster lighting, and then of course you can see you've got an awesome looking cabin. But before we get too far into that, in the rear seats you have of course got the same seating, sport seating, ice fix points, and plenty of legroom for rear occupants. Now, getting stuck in, First thoughts on the Q3 interior, really spacious. Many people think because it is a baby SUV crossover, but what I can say is it doesn't make any excuse for practicality. Plenty of room in here. I mean, I'm quite tall, not as tall as Tom, our salesman, who you'd probably come down and meet, but I am tall nonetheless, and I'm able to fit in here with relative ease. Everything's where it should be, and you have of course got full visibility out the front windscreen. Now, as a brief overview, you can see you've got that gloss black on the interior, which goes all the way across and really gives it a signature interior feel. Really smart. So to turn it on, foot on the brake as it is an automatic. Turn your keys 3/4 first, allow it to turn itself on, initialise, and then turn the key, and you can see, Bob's your uncle, vanish your on it goes. Now with this, there is of course no delays, there is no issues, there are no lag, there is no warning lights. It's just a super easy startup with no errors at all. Now on the screen you can see you've got your black analog clocks. On the left you've got your revs and your temperature. On the right you've got your fuel range, you've also got your miles an hour, and in the middle you have of course there got your digital information screen. You've got your time, you've got your date down here, you've also got your speed, you've got your mileage, which is just under 45,500, and you've got the gear that you're currently in, which is P, and the temperature as well. Now away from there, if you come back a bit, you can see the steering wheel is of course the signature piece that everybody wants. Flat bottom, piano, gloss black on the inlays, and half perforated leather. Now the reason that these are so popular are of course that they're sculpted, gives it a real nice aesthetic and easy on the eye visual, giving you a real track and almost performance car feel, and again they're just much better than a standard round wheel. On there you have of course got the display just here for your instrument cluster, which you can change all the different options just here. You can go on the different lists, you can see you've got all the different options, quite in depth if you go through on these menus. And the navigation, of course, it isn't live navigation as such, but all that is, it will give you any information and any directions you need to be aware of. Onboard computer, efficiency, digital speedo as well, loads and loads of different options. And on this side, voice control, you've got your button here, which of course you can change your audio with if you want to, and you've got your volume control and information on the navigation. And on the back you've got paddle shift. Minus on the left means you go down the gears, plus on the right means you go up the gears. Full immersive driving experience, both hands on the wheel, high revs or low revs depending on if you're going up or down. Really engaging and gives it a more sports and performance feel. Here you have of course got your cruise control with the speed limiter. Excuse me, it's been a very long day today. And then you move around on to the media system. Now this is really easy to use, really simple. You can see in each corner you've got an option, and that is duplicated on this little layout here, and this needle will allow you to go up and down. So if you wanted to go on the map, you can click the bottom left and it brings up the map. High contrast, high resolution, and again super simple to use. But we're going to go onto the menu and go through everything in order. So we'll start with the car. If you click on there, you can see you've got Audi Drive Select, efficiency, comfort, auto and dynamic. Dynamic being sport mode, auto being it will auto acclimatise itself to the drive that you need. Comfort is obviously comfortable, and efficiency is working its hardest to make it as efficient and eco-friendly as possible. If you click on systems, you can see you can change your vehicle settings. So if you click on there, you can change your steering wheel button, so it changes any of these different options for which you want. You've also got the exterior lighting, you've got the background lighting, which you can change your brightness, central locking when driving, and you've also got driver assist, speed warning, parking aid, rest recommendation, which of course is the attention assist, which just means it will measure how long you've been driving and will recommend when you take a breather. You've also got servicing and checks such as TPMS, and your service interval is not due for 635 days, so you've got quite a long time to not worry about maintenance for the foreseeable future. Moving down, you've got your Bluetooth telephone, which of course you can connect device and you can talk on the go. You've got info, which of course is traffic information. You can see it's a live update. You've got navigation. You've also got media. Now if you do have media and you click on source, it doesn't bring up barbecue, mayo or red. What you've got on there is your navigation in the SD card, CD player, Audi music interface, and of course the Bluetooth audio option as well. You've got your radio here, which of course you've got DAB. If we click on there, FM and medium wave, but you only really ever going to want DAB. We know that, you know that, everybody knows that. And if you click on tone, you can change all of this, including the Bose sound setup, the sound focus, the surround level. You can change absolutely everything on here to really customize it to what you want it to sound like. Really, really in-depth menu, and one that we think Audi have really done well with doing. Now moving down from there, you've got your fans for your aircon. You've got your Audi multimedia just here. One SD card, which obviously contains your sat nav, and the second one for your music. LCD kicking in, because that should be that way. And you can see you've got the nice chrome finish on that as well. And what you can see here, you've got all the different options as a touchpad form of what we've just gone through, and your media control just here. Now moving down, if you click on drive select, you can see it comes up in the instrument cluster. You've got comfort, auto, dynamic and efficiency. As we've said, that is how you change them. You've got auto start stop on and off, reduced traction control, audible parking sensors, and then we come down on here to the air conditioning. Now it is, I believe, dual zone, so you can see, yeah, I can turn the temperature up using the dial here. But if you do want to change your fan, you need to click on the button here, and that'll change it from 0 to, as you can hear, sounding like I'm stuck in the French Alps on the windiest of windy days. Now what you can also do is turn it off with that button, click the aircon on. You've got auto or manual recirculation, demist the front screen, demist the rear screen, and you've got auto aircon just here. You've also got where the air is distributed into the cabin on the right. Under there we now come to the creme de la creme. You've got a little bit of storage, piano gloss black and chrome encasing the famous S-tronic gearbox. Now this is very, very similar, pretty much identical to the DSG gearbox you get from the VAG Group's other offering, the VW Golf R. Now super responsive, super tight ratios, and one that is a real joy to drive. So there is a lever on the back, of course, here, as you can hear, on the back of the lever as such. And what you want to do, you want to put that down. If you put it into reverse, you'll know you're in reverse, because your front and rear parking aid will automatically kick in. Put it into drive, you can see you're in D for drive, and that just means that you can hear the engine kick in, initialise, and if you take your foot off the brake, it will slowly move forward. Now, a couple of modes people don't know about, if you push that down again, you are now in S. What that means is that you are in sport mode, so that will automatically give you a bit of a higher rev ratio, a bit of a higher throttle response, a bit more responsiveness, and an all-round better performing car. The mode people don't know about, you push it up into D, and then you push it across, that is now in manual, the same as if you was to operate the flappy paddles. A very nice, immersive, engaging way of driving the car. Now what that means is if you come into a bend and you need to slow down, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, drop the gears, drop the gears, drop the gears. If you're making progress forward and you want to carry on, 3,000 revs, 4,000 revs change, 4,000 revs change. So obviously pushing it up goes up the gears, pressing down moves down the gears. Really simple, really effective, and a nice out the box way of being able to drive an automatic. Now also here you've got the electronic parking brake, auto hold, 12 volt charger, dual cup holders, Napa leather armrest, and of course underneath that you've got your locking wheel nut, and you've got your Audi music interface as well, and a little bit more storage on there. But overall there isn't really too much more of the Audi Tfsi Quattro that I can tell you about, apart from the fact it has of course gone through the 128 point Emerald check prior to retailing. What that means is that it's been given a full cosmetic and mechanical appraisal, really meticulous and in-depth by our in-house RAC approved facility, and you can see the results of that check on the website under vehicle inspection sheet. And we've also given it an oil and filter change just to top it up and ensure there's no confusion or cross contamination on any products that have been used. Now in terms of finance and part exchange, we are of course probably the best car dealership in the UK, so we can offer you probably the best deals in the UK as well, meaning we've got a plethora of market leading partners in terms of finance, and we do tend to offer more for your part exchange to ensure we can offer the best stock to our future family members. For me, I just want to give you a huge big thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I can't wait to see you at HQ very soon. Thank you guys, we'll see you in the future.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million, straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
UK.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.